Good afternoon. I'm about to do an interview with one of my oldest clients, Gabby, and I've been training Gabby now for the last 4 years, and we have only just noticed a big change in her weight. She has been gaining weight, and it's just a bit of a concern for both of us. She's a lot more tired, complaining about being tired, sleepless nights, and just a few little things that we have noticed in her change and in her behaviour as well. So I've decided to do an interview with her, do a fitness screening to see how her diet is, follow up more on her diet, and we will take it from there. Now, she's a 25-year-old female, and she's given me some of the forms here, and the main reasons that she's coming to see me is obviously for health and fitness advice, as well as headaches. She suffers headaches fairly often, and as well as the interrupted sleeps, and she's also complaining about bloat, digestive issues as well. So we are doing a bit of an interview talking about all of those things, and finding a little bit more out about what she's done, what she's doing, and what she would like to do. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Gabby. How are you today?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Thank you for coming to see me today. How was your weekend? What did you get up to?
It was good. It was really quiet. I went to the movies, saw the new Grinch movie.
Oh,
really
okay.
Good. Yeah, lots of kids, so it was really noisy, but it was really good. But apart from that, nothing, just cleaned my house, went out to dinner, and that was about it.
Oh, where did you go out for dinner?
We went to the steakhouse.
Oh,
on
nice.
Palmer Street.
Yeah.
The best steak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
nice.
that's definitely come out huge, so.
Oh my goodness. Did you
Yeah,
share the plate? Fair enough. Alrighty. Well, Gabby, just before we actually get started, I just want to say that everything that we are discussing here, it is private. It is confidential. I don't share the information, and during our session I will be writing notes as well. It's just for future references, so I can go back on what we've been discussing, and then we'll just continue making notes, so don't stress about that. Now, another thing, Gabby, what brings you here to see me?
Well, the last couple of months I've had just really bad sleeping patterns. So during the night I've just been waking up a lot. I've also had
Take that, yes.
really bad headaches as well. So basically, since I haven't been sleeping, I've been getting really bad headaches as well during the day.
Okay.
So I just wanted to sort of find out if there's anything I can do to stop that with my diet and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. And you also say you've started gaining weight. When did you start noticing the weight gain, Gabby?
In the last 3 months, I'd say.
Yeah.
I've noticed that my clothes are getting tighter. I've gradually been putting weight on.
Yeah.
So I figured it was time to do something, see if what I was eating was causing that.
And what about your headaches? How long have you noticed the headaches, and what about the sleeping pattern?
I've sort of been monitoring them on and off for the last 3 to 6 months.
Okay, so when the weight gain started as well. Yeah. Okay. Now, have you experienced any previous weight gain in the past several years, or is it just in the last?
Just in the last 3 to 6 months, I noticed that I just started to gain the weight more, and it's probably because of my diet, but I don't know what I'm eating that's wrong and what I should be eating, so I'm just checked out.
What about your work, Gabby? What does your work involve? Where do you work? What are the hours? And
It's full-time, so I work in a medical office. It's pretty full-on, so there's not really much time most days for lunch. Because someone's always coming in, or there's always patients. And then usually I finish late as well because some of the appointments run late, so generally the doctors don't get out late and then you have to do paperwork, so usually I'm getting home late and then I have a late dinner, and by that time I just don't feel like cooking anything or really spending time on preparing meals.
I get that, yes. Now you've also on this form said there's going to be obviously some obstacles you're going to face, and that one you ticked lack of support from relatives, friends, co-workers. Where is the lack of support coming from?
So it is hard. When I do get a chance to have lunch, I usually go with the other girls from the office, and they're always getting either takeaway or food that's not really the best. Like, it looks good, but it's not really the best to be eating. So usually I cave and have something with them, or either I'll have something, I'll go out and get something because I don't feel like making lunch in the morning if I'm running late.
Yeah.
That's with work. And then with home, my partner's not big on cooking either, so his easy option is just to get takeaway.
Okay, most nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not really, it's not very motivational.
So how often would he do the takeaway? And do you eat the takeaway with him, obviously? Do you?
Maybe like 1 to 2 nights a week.
Yeah?
When he comes home from work as well, because he works late hours.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, so if we're both not home, it's just a quick, easy meal to have instead of actually preparing something or putting more effort into and getting in the car and going to get something.
It is a lot easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if that's the case, Gabby, we can always try, like, because I know it is hard on some nights, especially if both of you are working late. There are healthier options for takeaway foods.
Yeah.
And maybe if you want to have a look into things like that, because what do you normally do? What foods do you normally do when you do takeaway?
Wherever's closest, usually it's either like McDonald's or Hungry Jack's, so
Okay. Yeah.
nothing that's too far away to drive to.
And they are usually, even though it is filling, it is zero nutrition.
Yeah.
The value is just no good. There are other options, which is your Subway.
Yeah.
So that's still burgers, but it's healthier options. You can get a nice whole meal, a sub
Yeah.
6 inch. I think it's 6 inch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just healthier options with the big salad on the side.
Yeah.
Takeaway. Now, lack of time. We've discussed the lack of time to prepare healthy meals. I do understand that. So what I have done, can I have a look at your meal plan? Thank you. And I've also written down a meal plan that we can actually try and stick with.
Yeah.
Just a few changes that I'd like to do, but we will discuss this more towards the end of the session. So what I'd like to do is write down the 3 key goals that I'd like to discuss with you. So we've already discussed now the reasons why you are here. Now we can actually try and sort out the 3 goals to try and stick with.
Yeah.
So we've got, now you've mentioned that you've noticed the weight gain in the last a couple of months. So we're going to try and, okay, how much do you want to lose? And when by, so we can actually try and make that goal 1 and then work on goal 2. So when did you want to lose the weight by, and how much would you like to lose?
I'd like to start off with something achievable, so maybe like 5 kilos in the first 2 to 3 months.
Yeah. So that would be around 3 months, so that works out to be about 200 to 250 grams a week, which is absolutely, definitely achievable.
Yeah.
We can definitely work around that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
And then once that's done, then move on to a different goal, like another 5 kilos or.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe
Make it
10 kilos.
10 kilos all up in
Yeah.
about 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's doable. Definitely can do that. Now, I'd like to also try and change a few things on your diet to reduce the headaches, Gabby. I had a look, and the headaches could come from the caffeine. Like, even though it's a natural coffee, it could be because it is a dehydrator, it will dehydrate.
Yeah.
And from what I also saw is you are drinking water, just not quite enough water, and so the coffee can cause dehydration, and then also I've noticed not much fruit as well. And coffee, because it is a natural, even though it's a natural stimulant, it can cause insomnia.
Oh, so that's why I'm not sleeping as well.
Yeah.
Too much caffeine.
Too large takeaway coffees can cause that, plus on top of your other coffees that you have at work. And you mentioned here a large Coke Zero as well,
Yeah, so just
having,
a lot of caffeine.
it's a lot
It's
of
not helping me
caffeine,
sleep.
definitely not. So
Yeah.
what we can actually do is, I've given you a couple of websites, but towards the end of the session, what I'll do is I'll email you a website that I want you to have a look at.
Yeah.
It's going to include caffeine, what it does, coffee. Even though it's a natural stimulant, still have to be a little bit careful. Too much can cause a lot of health issues, and obviously insomnia can be
As well as
the headaches. And because it can cause weight gain as well, because you're not sleeping, you are going to, and a lack of sleep will cause stress.
Yeah, so if you're stressed and not eating properly, and then you've got headaches,
Can all cause all of those things. But so goal 2, I'd like to reduce the headaches as well. Another thing, are you always on the computer? Do you stare at the computer? Do you have to work on the computer all the time?
Yeah. So I'm staring at the computer screen for about all day, so maybe about 6 to 8 hours.
So that's quite a long.
Yeah.
Do you find that you have your headaches before that, or during that, or afterwards, or
just a mixture?
A mixture.
So,
okay. Well, before we go into saying it could be an eye strain and that, let's go do these few little changes that we've made to your diet, and then we'll take it from there. We're not going to worry about an optometrist and things like that just yet. So, are you quite happy with these few changes that we're about to make? So what I'd like you to do is change your white toast to whole grain toast, your spaghettis to whole grain pastas and spaghetti. Like I explained to you, that blood sugars go up quite rapidly, and then they come crashing down, and that is causing you to be tired during the day. Your caffeine intake needs to be reduced to maybe 1 cup. We'll reduce it 1 cup, and then hopefully down the track we'll lower it, continue. And that way we can see how you go with the headaches, the sleeplessness, your energy levels, because they're going to be our goals now, to reduce the headaches, make your energy levels go up to 8, and then also going to make you less bloated. And adding a little bit more fruit to your diet for every snack, to 1 cup watermelon or any grapes. Just make a nice big fruit salad in a cup.
So
We'll do those little changes, see how you go, and then I want you to come back, and then we'll discuss these things. With this website, with caffeine and that, because now caffeine, that will explain a lot of things to you in that. So, in the email, I'll email that to you. So we're going to have the email on the caffeine, the websites, a couple of websites that I want you to look at. And then also, with your, I want you to try a couple of recipes for me. A really quick, easy, don't need much time to do or prepare this at all. Hopefully Simon will go full for it because I know he's not going to be quite, he's not always keen on changing.
Yeah.
But yeah, for you, it's quinoa. I don't know if you like quinoa. Have you heard of quinoa? It's
I've heard of it. I haven't tried it before.
High in protein. It's got a nice nutty flavour.
Yeah.
Quick and easy to make, and it is really delicious. So here's a couple of recipes, and it actually will help you with your bloat.
Oh, okay.
Have a look at those recipes. There's a couple of websites you can look at as well. Because like I said, the whole grain, changing your whole grain food to whole grain foods, if it doesn't work with the bloat, you might have to look at gluten-free products, and the quinoa is going to be one of those.
And quinoa's gluten-free?
Yeah.
Okay. And
So
these recipes?
Yep, and then there's a couple of websites there as well on gluten-free products to avoid what to eat, what you can eat, and you know. But let's have a look at this after you've changed to from white toast to the whole grain, and if it still hasn't changed anything, let's try something new. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's try next couple of weeks. I want to see you next week anyway. So in this email, I'm going to include a couple of websites for you to look at on caffeine and the benefits and the negative effects on the body.
Yeah.
So there are two websites that I'll email you. What day did you want to come and see me next week?
Probably on my day off, so next Wednesday.
Yeah?
In the morning.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, what time would suit?
9.
Yep, and I'll include that in the email as well. And your PT sessions, you're still happy to do Monday 5 p.m?
Yeah, Mondays are good.
Okay, and we will do that. I'll include those times and dates in the email as well. And then I'm going to send you another food diary. I want you to write it out. And remember to make note of how you felt at the end of the day. Because you've missed a couple here. I'd like to just know how you felt. Especially after changing.
We're just changing those few little things. Yeah.
Are you happy with all of that? Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Well, let's give that a try, and then I will see you back next week. Thank you, Gabby.
Thank you.
No worries.